Everybody, and welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all keeping well. Let's start off with some transfer talk here on Season 1, Episode 2 of my hashtag Beamagpie save with Bruno Magpies. As you can see, Sam, unfortunately, had to let you go out on loan. You're just not going to be featuring in my first team plans, so I thought, you know what, I'm going to have to give you some game time. I'm not going to be kind of letting you sit there in the reserve team for the whole entire season. So you've gone out on loan. On the ins, lots of ins though. Stephen Hall, a defensive central player, only 19 years of age, got a lot of potential. But I do think he's going to be featuring a fair bit in the first team this season. Obviously got good marking, good tackling, decisions is decent as well. Positioning could have been worked on, but decent physicals, as all these players kind of do seem to have. Mike Green, this player can pretty much play in most positions fairly well. Obviously, not the best at the moment. He's kind of seems to be on the decline for whatever reason. Need to look at his training pattern at the moment. But yeah, not the best to look at on paper, but just really versatility was there for me. Needed a player who kind of slot in at any kind of given point, and he fit the bill. Adam Griffin, another player, left back base. I was looking for a decent left back. I'm not too sure this guy is the guy now. I thought he possibly was at the time, but again, he's an option at left back. And 33 years of age. Hopefully, some of the younger players can learn from him, and maybe can tutor some players. But he's got decent attributes, nothing terrible. Um, Jamie Borrell, even, sorry, 19 years of age, again, loads of potential in this player. He's probably going to be my player that's going to be playing on that left-hand side at the moment. Really good at physical, not obviously the best mentals, but fairly decent technicals as well. And again, he's kind of got age on his side, only 19 years of age. And obviously, I am paying him absolutely nothing. He's on an amateur contract at the moment as well, which is also a massive benefit to my finances as well. But going to be a player for the future. The only reason I actually brought this player in was because I needed a director of football, and he would only join me if he was a player slash director of football. So yeah, he's on the books now. He's got £80 per week, but he's doing a dual role. He's not got the worst attributes about him. He probably won't feature that much at all for us, the first team. He'll be in the reserve team, but yeah, he is my director of football as well. But for some reason, he wouldn't just take the director of football role, but he was the only option I had as director of football. Samuel Benadi, yep, I think that's his name. He's my option to kind of be my future defensive midfield player. But obviously can play defence as well, so he may play a defensive role for me. I'm not too sure at the moment. Javier Perez, I need another kind of player to play on the right back again. It's just an option. Potentially the future of the position, I'm not too sure. Him or Mike Green going to be playing right back, I think, at the moment. Mohamed Ibrasani, he's one for the future for me, really. Just bought him in. I don't know how much he will feature throughout the season, but he's going to be one definitely that I'm going to be looking to develop and hopefully get him in the first team next season. He might be a player that kind of maybe features in cup matches. I'm not too sure how it's going to kind of work with him just yet. But he's looking okay. And yeah, he's on a free contract as well. And then Morgan Brown is the last player we brought in as well. Midfield central role. Again, one for the future. 18 years of age. Going to be sitting in the reserve team. Maybe playing cup matches. Getting a little bit of experience with us. Training with the first team. All that kind of good stuff. And hopefully he can develop into something. Already looking okay as a player. But yeah, just one for the future. Finance-wise, as you can see, yeah, just loads of expenditure and not any income. I mean, it's not looking good for the club at all. I'm going to be completely honest. I've got to try and think of a way to kind of, I don't know, turn this around. I don't know how it's going to be possible because we're just not making any income at all. I mean, fundraising, match day income is just non-existent pretty much. Gate receipts just aren't there. Merchandising just isn't there. Considering what we're spending in players' wages and staff wages, it's just absolutely ridiculous. I really don't understand how I'm going to be able to manage this book. I mean, look at it. I just don't know how it's going to be viably possible. But yeah, hopefully we don't go bankrupt. Hopefully nothing bad happens. I'm going to try my best to kind of work some magic, but I really don't think it's got to be. We're not going to be finishing plus. There's no way. We're just spending far too much money and not getting anywhere near enough money in. But I will try. I will bring you updates, obviously, on how finances are going throughout the save. But yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have to work some magic. I think I really don't see how we're gonna finish in a plus really, unless we get some kind of crazy ass investment. Right, on to the fixtures. Obviously, a 2-0 loss against pretty much the biggest team in Gibraltar. Lincoln, obviously, yeah, just destroyed us. It could have been more than 2-0. 1-0 loss against Lions as well. Obviously, they're a team in the league above us. We were a little bit more competitive in this match, but still not the best performance. We then actually picked up a 2-2 draw against Gibraltar Phoenix in a match where we probably didn't really deserve to pick up anything from it because it was a pretty shoddy performance, if I'm going to be perfectly honest. Um, I don't really see how we actually managed to pick up the 2-2 draw. And the next match, the first half performance from us was the best I've seen us play so far, but our second half performance was just diabolical. That their second half, their halftime team talk was just far better, and they basically just killed us in the second half. 3 goals, and we had no answer to them. We then actually got a 1-1 draw pickup as well. This one I kind of expected us to win, but we didn't. We were by far the better team, and it was just really peed me off that we conceded in kind of extra time because we deserved all 3 points, but we just didn't take our chances. Then we actually finally picked up our first victory against, I don't know, some team from some other place. And we'd also picked up another. I mean, these teams really we should have been beating, and I was kind of hoping we would could have beat them a little bit more convincingly than we did. Um, it's kind of set us up okay maybe for this game against Angels here, but yeah, I mean some of the performances we are getting better for each match, but we have been facing worse teams. Is worse a word? I don't know. So yeah, it was slightly. I think I found the formation though, but I'm not entirely sure just yet how it's going to work. But enough rambling. Let's get into the live com. Right, there we have it. It's a 4-1-2-2-1 formation. I am going to try and learn the players' names as best as I can, by the way, guys. But just, please bear with me. There is some names there that I don't know the pronunciation of them. Most of them are fairly easy, but you know what I'm like. So they're classing it as a 4-1-4-1 DM wide. Let's go passionate. Oh, I don't know. Oh, that's got a response. That's a start. That's a response there. Normally, my kind of team talks have been getting nothing. You're about to take charge of your first match as Magpies manager. I mean, what do you want me to say? Do you want me to say piss off? Here we go, boys. The first competitive game as Bruno Magpies manager. Let's hope we can start as we mean to go on and pick up 3 points. But obviously, as I said, pre-season wasn't the best. To be fair, we kind of picked up a little towards the end, but it was against lesser opponents. This formation is still a work in progress. I'm not sold on it 100% at the moment. We have got a free kick. Parry with a free kick. Ooh, I think he just hit the woodwork just there. Parry has been one of the players that has been pretty impressive. It's fair, my defensive partnership of Mousel and Parry has been pretty impressive. Can we defend this corner though? Early, oh my word! What a set piece routine! And inside the first 16 minutes, we've dropped down to 8th position, and we've conceded a goal. But a very well worked set piece here. Look at that! Just no one kind of really picking him up there, not going with the run there. It looks like that was Chris Mousel as well, not picking up his player there and just leaving him free at the back post. And what a finish from Perez Moya as we do. It's not really the best start, is it really? 1-0 down with inside the first 16 minutes. Not really offering a lot at the moment. 2 shots, none of them on target though. Both teams seem to be quite cagey, a lot of very kind of bogged down in midfield. Oh no, Parry's picked up a bloody injury as well. I'm going to try and leave him on. It's obviously half time now. As we have got the ball, I think this is probably just the end of the half. Oh no, we've got 3 minutes left on time. Mouse still now with the ball. Plays a ball over the top. Go on, Diaz. Oh, penalty! It is a penalty. We were just about to go, hopefully, back on level terms. Jamie Ballista is going to be taking the penalties for us throughout the season. He begins his run up. Can he slot it away? Oh, he does. The keeper does kind of go the right way, but almost dives too well to his left hand side, and we have managed to pull it back just before half time. Just the time you want to score as well. Going into the break makes my half time team talk a little bit easier now. I can't really say we deserve to be on level terms because it's been a pretty dire match. But it does look like we are going to go into the break as we do now go in. It's 1-1 here at the Victoria Stadium, obviously the only stadium in Gibraltar. We should ask them to show us more. Let's have a quick look. Passionate. Okay, I'll take that. We've got some activity in the dressing room. Most of the time when I do team talk, none of them actually listen. But so at least we're getting some kind of, there is somebody actually listening to me out there, which is oh, flipping it! What a tackle there! Okay, it's been pretty dire so far in this first half. Again, 5 minutes in and nothing happening whatsoever. Parry's still got an injury, but I'm leaving him on because he's been playing quite well for us, and it's not hopefully a bad injury. Hopefully I'm not going to be kind of doing any damage to him here. We have got a free kick though now, just outside the area. Borrell's going to run up with this one. I mean, it was on target, which is saying something. To be fair, free kicks at this level sometimes aren't the best, but that one was on target, so we'll take that because every other free kick I've seen has normally been blazed over the bar. So that's progress there from the lad. He's actually got one on target, which is good. We do seem to be the team that's kind of putting, kind of trying to win this match here. Angels do seem to be playing quite defensively, and I may need to look to change things up sooner rather than later. As Reese is now going to take an opportunity. Oh, see, I thought that was on target again. Then I thought they're all proving me wrong now. Actually getting shots on target. Okay, it's about time for a substitution. I think isn't it 70 minutes in? That's generally when you kind of to think about changing things up here. What we're going to do, and the striker's not been playing the best. Everyone else, this is the only guy I've got who can play up front, though, isn't he? Really. Let's put him on the left. So Colin going to go on the left. I think that might. I'm going to change the striker as well. I mean, he's not. He doesn't play as a striker as his predominant position, but he can do a job for me up there as a deep lying forward. We are going to go attacking. I really want to win this match, to be fair, as we do have an opportunity now. Oh, it's a penalty once more as well. Is this going to be a game we're going to win just because we've got penalties? Possibly, I will take it, obviously, all day long. Jamie's going to step up once more. Jesse, why did I call him Jamie earlier? Jesse, oh, that one's a much better penalty. Top corner, cool, calm, and collected from the lad there as we do now move up into second position. And it looks like we're going to be taking hopefully all 3 points. I mean, to be fair, when you look at the stats, we probably are the team that are in deserving of the 3 points because they're not really offering anything going forward. The fact that we've got two penalties probably isn't ideal, but I will definitely take that all down. I'm going to take Perry off now as we hopefully have sealed the 3 points. McCoy's going to come on. It's not his natural position, but he will definitely do a job for me there. There we go. Got 4 minutes of it on time though. Jesse now on the ball, plays it into Joseph. Ballista whips a lovely ball in. Oh, Reese! Oh my God, how did he miss that? Oh, he was offside, but that was a save and a half from the goalkeeper there. I thought Reese was about to score his first goal of the season for me, but he unfortunately just couldn't quite find the back of the net now as he does get the ball. I think this is going to be the full time or end of. There it is. I thought it was going to be the highlight that kind of ended the game, and it did. 3 points. They did kind of come back into it towards the end there, but that predicted a draw. We have managed to kind of come away with the 3 points. It was two penalties at the end of the day, but I'm more than happy to take that because I do feel that on the kind of looking back over the game, we were the more attacking team of the two. So 3 points in the bag. What a start to the season. Right, for some reason, people are watching Tom Hall. Now, mate, Jonesy, you're not having him. No one is buying, he's not even on the transfer market. Why are you even looking at him? Get away. There we go, sitting second. Obviously, it's not good to see Bockers sitting above me because they are our fierce rivals. But, there we go. Hopefully, that's a thing of a thing. Hopefully, that's kind of a show of what's I can't speak English. Speak English, Mike. Hopefully that's kind of where we finish at the end of the season. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to say that's where we're going to finish at the end of the season, hopefully, or there or thereabouts. So next game we're going to play against Olympique. I think that's how you pronounce it. So hopefully you guys will join me for that one. If you have enjoyed today's episode, don't forget to show support by dropping a like. I have been Just M1ke Plays, and I'll speak to you legends soon.